In the world of high-profile transformations, few moments capture the imagination quite like a celebrity's bold reinvention of their signature look. Amal Clooney, the renowned international human rights lawyer and style icon, has once again proven why she remains a beacon of elegance and sophistication. Recently, she unveiled a dramatic change to her iconic long, flowing locks by chopping off a substantial 6 to 8 inches, emerging with a fresh, shoulder-grazing cut that her stylist has christened the bubble blowout. This isn't just a haircut, it's a statement, a seamless blend of modernity and timeless grace that has already sparked conversations across fashion circles and beyond. Amal's previous hairstyle was the epitome of effortless glamour, loose, cascading curls that tumbled nearly to her waist, often styled in those flawless blowouts that became her red carpet staple. Whether she was commanding attention at global summits, gracing the arm of her husband, George Clooney, at premieres, or simply navigating the streets of London and New York, her hair was a flowing testament to her poised demeanor. Those waves, with their subtle bounce and shine, framed her sharp features and accentuated her wardrobe choices, from tailored power suits to ethereal gowns, making her a perennial favorite on best-dressed lists. But as with all evolutions, change beckons, and Amal's decision to embrace a shorter silhouette feels like a natural progression, one that aligns with her multifaceted life as a mother, advocate, and tastemaker. The transformation was masterminded by Dimitris Giannitos, a celebrated hairstylist whose portfolio reads like a who's who of A-list clientele. In a series of captivating images shared on social media, Giannitos captured the reveal. Amal, seated in a sunlit salon chair, her dark tresses freshly sheared and styled into this novel bubble blowout. The cut itself is a marvel of precision, layers that fall just below the shoulders, with a subtle inward curl at the ends creating that distinctive bubble-like volume at the base. It's achieved through a straight blow-dry that smooths the top layers while allowing the ends to flip gently, imparting a rounded, bouncy shape reminiscent of a soft, ethereal sphere. The side part, a Clooney classic, adds asymmetry and movement, ensuring the look feels dynamic rather than static. What makes the bubble blowout particularly intriguing is its departure from the conventional. Traditional blowouts often aim for sleekness or wild volume, but this hybrid technique marries the two, controlled elegance up top with playful fullness below. Giannitos described it as a power cut, emphasizing its sophisticated edge, modern enough for boardrooms and courtrooms, yet versatile for evening soirees. He noted that Amal had never sported a style quite like this before, marking it as a bold leap from her waist-length comfort zone. The result? A hairstyle that lightens her overall silhouette, allowing her facial structure, those high cheekbones and expressive eyes, to take center stage, while still nodding to her love for voluminous, healthy hair. This change arrives at a pivotal moment in Amal's career. As a fierce advocate for justice through her work with the Clooney Foundation for Justice, she's been at the forefront of high-stakes cases involving war crimes and press freedom. The shorter cut could symbolize a shedding of old weights, a metaphorical fresh start amid her relentless schedule. Yet it's also deeply personal. As a mother to twins Alexander and Ella, now school-aged, Amal has spoken in interviews about balancing her professional drive with family life. A low-maintenance yet luxurious style like the bubble blowout fits seamlessly, easy to style on the go, but capable of turning heads with minimal effort. Comparisons to other icons are inevitable, and the most apt comes courtesy of royal watchers. Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, whose own shoulder-length blowouts often feature that signature rounded bounce. Both women embody a polished femininity that transcends trends, favoring looks that enhance rather than overshadow. Amal's version, however, leans into a more global flair, with hints of Mediterranean warmth in the subtle caramel highlights woven through her brunette base. It's a cut that whispers confidence. Much like the tailored blazers and statement earrings, she pairs it with accessories that amplify her intellectual aura without overpowering it. The ripple effects of Amal's debut have been swift and widespread. Beauty enthusiasts are already experimenting with at-home versions, flooding social media with tutorials on achieving the bubble effect using round brushes and lightweight serums. Salons from Los Angeles to London report inquiries spiking, with stylists adapting the technique for various hair types: curly, straight, fine, or thick. Vogue, in a detailed feature, highlighted how this chop aligns with a broader 2025 trend toward liberation lengths, mid-length styles that offer the best of both worlds, practicality without sacrificing glamour. Experts predict the bubble blowout could join the pantheon of named hairstyles, much like Jennifer Aniston's The Rachel from the 90s or Farrah Fawcett's Feathered Wings, becoming a go-to for women seeking reinvention. Delving deeper into the artistry behind it, Giannito's process involved more than scissors and a blow dryer. Starting with Amal's natural texture, he layered the cut to promote movement, ensuring the ends feather lightly for that bubble illusion. Products played a starring role: a volumizing mousse at the roots for lift, a heat protectant serum for shine, and a texturizing spray to hold the curl without stiffness. The final touch: a spritz of marine-infused mist to mimic that post-beach glow, evoking Amal's summers on Lake Como. It's a look that's not just photogenic but functional, resistant to humidity, quick to refresh, and adaptable to updos for formal events. For Amal, this isn't her first foray into hair evolution. Over the years, she's toyed with bobs during law school days and subtle highlights post-motherhood, each tweak reflecting life's chapters. But the bubble blowout feels uniquely now. At 47, she's embracing a phase of unapologetic vitality, where style serves as armor and expression. Friends and colleagues have raved, with one insider noting, "It's like she's lighter, freer, ready for whatever comes next." George Clooney, ever the supportive spouse, was reportedly the first to compliment, quipping that it makes her look even more unstoppable. As autumn sets in and award seasons loom, expect to see the bubble blowout evolve, perhaps with tousled waves for casual outings or sleek straightness for galas. Salons are already branding variations: the Clooney Cascade for longer versions or the Amal Aura for blondes. In a year dominated by boundary-pushing beauty, Amal's chop stands out not for shock value, but for its quiet revolution, proving that true style icons don't chase trends, they define them. With every flip of her newly buoyant ends, Amal reminds us that sometimes, the sharpest transformation starts with a snip.